This is an artist named Lippi, Lippi.
Mm-hmm.
And his angel had to go on the cover because he always drew his angel wings with peacock feathers.
You're watching the Spotlight Network, starring Hollywood's newsman,
And if you were just
Logan
to
Crawford.
investigators, they now believe a single member.
He works with TV and film legends. And now, Logan's shining the spotlight on the world's top emerging authors and creators.
International were abducted.
This is Spotlight with Logan Crawford, streaming on Roku, Apple TV, and Amazon Fire TV.
I'm Logan Crawford, and right now on the Spotlight Network, we're exploring the imaginative world of an amazing book. It is called Putting Guardian Angels to the Test. It's written by one of my favorite authors, one of my favorite guests. Her name is Dr. Barbara Ten Brink. This epic poem captures the raw adventures and mishaps of childhood, a daring tomboy spirit who learns about invincibility, risk, and the deep protection of guardian angels, even when a skinned knee or a stomped toe reminds her of reality. Filled with gorgeous Renaissance art and heartfelt verses, this book invites you to celebrate the joyous, sometimes painful lessons that define our youth and reveal divine guidance in our every trial. We're delighted to have this very talented author join us here today on Spotlight. We thank the team at Mainspring Books for helping us put her in the spotlight today. And we ask viewers like you to support authors like her by subscribing to our channel and by purchasing her amazing book. The links are below this interview. Doctor, wonderful to have you back on the show today.
Thank you, Logan Crawford. You know I love you.
Thank you
You're
so
so
much.
good
Right
to
back
me.
at you.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Thank you for describing my book so beautifully.
Well, it's earned. Every accolade you receive is absolutely earned because this book, an epic poem, is wonderful. I used to be injured so much as a kid. We had frequent flyer miles at the emergency room. I'd breaking arms, big cuts, stitches, concussions, because you were out there on your bike, doing all kinds of crazy childhood stuff. And it really is a miracle that I survived, you survived, any of us survived, right?
Just exactly. Me also, my son also. I mean, my husband, all of us. Here's what I'm liking about my new genre
Mhm.
of religious slash spiritual books.
Yep.
Remember, this is the second of my spiritual genre.
Mhm.
Uh, Fire Battle Between Evil and Good. You and I've
Yep.
talked about it. Every human being on the planet in every situation is in this book.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. And then putting guardian angels to the test. Every human being on the planet is in this book.
Hmm.
Honey, it's just so dear and sweet. And yes, I was a tomboy. And yes, I aspired to enter the circus tent. And yes, at age 43, I finally got my first horse.
Amazing, amazing.
It's just reasons to get hurt.
Exactly, exactly. I used to think I was Evil Knievel, so I was
Yes,
always on my bicycle jumping things and
yes,
landing on my
yes.
shoulder, breaking it, hitting my head, getting a concussion, like we said. I might explain a couple of things now, but I'm only kidding. But it's true, we must have guardian angels. Do you feel we truly have guardian angels looking over us?
Honey, don't make me cry.
Yeah.
They're sitting right here with me right now. I couldn't go to sleep at night if I didn't summon my guardian angels.
Yeah.
I mean, and I see them. I see them everywhere. Uh, I listen.
Yeah.
I um commune with guardian angels and I channel guardian angels through butterflies.
Hmm.
And my visualization to go to sleep at night
Yeah.
are butterflies settling down on my skin.
Hmm.
Ah, it's just they're with us. They are with us. My grandmother in heaven, my mother in heaven. I know because of my writing, Logan,
Mhm. Yeah.
I know that my grandmother and my mother are listening to my writing and watching me as I write, maybe even contributing a word or two on the next book. It's just they are with us. I mean, we wouldn't make it through childhood. We are so dumb,
Right.
and we have a sense of we are invincible.
Right.
Nobody assesses the risk before they jump off the roof.
Exactly, exactly. Or jumps off the cliff or swings from the rope or climbs the tree. I used to climb trees so high that if I saw a child today up in the tree that high, I think I'd call the police.
Exactly. Exactly. So this is my book. It's the second in my spiritual genre, putting guardian angels to the test. You introduced it so beautifully, which is
Thank
why
you.
I love you, Logan. You
Thanks so
know
much.
I do all my interviews with you because you're the
Thank
best.
you. Thank you.
The I love this. Listen, listeners. Her book is gorgeously illustrated with iconic Renaissance art from the great masters,
Hmm.
now in public domain,
Yep.
and resembles a rich tapestry housed in an ornate gold gilt frame. My book housed in a gold gilt frame. So let me give you an example.
Sure.
Let's look at the cover. This is an artist named Lippi, Lippi,
Hmm.
and his angel had to go on the cover because he always drew his angel wings with peacock feathers. Now
Wow.
you might miss that. So of course
Yep.
I in the front matter of my book I say be sure you notice Lippy's angel wings are always peacock feathers.
Yep.
Unbelievable. And then listeners, we have uh oh, I can't even pronounce his name. Never mind. But, look. Every one of us did stupid things.
Yep.
Most of it's showing off for our peers.
Exactly.
But in my
Exactly.
book, I call it considering a career in the circus world.
Yep.
And very few people can do that.
Right.
The rest of us had that concussion that you were talking about.
Exactly. Exactly.
The other thing I love, darling, is that I have Michelangelo is in here, Leonardo da Vinci is in here. Um look.
Yep. Beautiful.
So listeners and future readers, my
Hmm.
book is an epic poem and it takes you through all the scenarios that you did as a child and you wonder, well anyway, and then
Yeah.
each stanza is illustrated with a old master. So
Hmm.
here, darling, is Leonardo da Vinci. Who can
Wow.
paint like that?
I know. Amazing. I mean, the light of his paintings are just amazing, right?
I'm just in
Although you're
love
my
with this
second
book.
favorite artist, I think, and that's
These are
one of your
two.
portraits behind you. Beautiful.
These
I
are two.
love that.
And
The
I
little
wanted
girl.
you to see them because a year ago I entered a art contest. Let me I think it's fine.
I can see him. Yep.
Yeah.
I
This
love.
one, the little one, is
Yep.
called Mother's Day. You see the mother?
I love
You
it. I
see the
really
little
that should be
girl?
on every Hallmark card. I swear. You know why I like it? Because we see the little girl dressed up in her grandeur, and we see the mom, but we only see half of her. And that could be anybody's mom. And that's what you remember as a child, just holding your mother's hand. And
Yes.
in a matter of just laying my eyes on your painting for a matter of seconds, I got that feeling immediately. So that's wonderful
Darling.
that it leaps off the canvas like that and into my heart. Really beautiful work. Really beautiful
Okay, well,
work.
let me tell you, Logan, the
Yep.
theme of the art show, and it was a juried contest, 100 artists juried, and the theme was Bloom, Bloom.
Mhm.
This little one that you like so much
Yep.
won first place.
I can see why. I
And
can see
the
why.
critique was she best met the theme of
Yeah.
bloom.
Wow.
This one won first place. Get ready. I entered this one,
Yep.
and it's called The Gift.
Hmm.
You see her gift?
Yep. The flowers.
She won second place. Out of
Again,
100 authors, I entered two pieces. I won first and second.
amazing. And it's beautiful. That one reminds me of Audrey Hepburn.
Oh,
A little bit
uh-huh.
of Moon River or whatever that movie was. And the fact that you only see half of Breakfast at Tiffany, you only see half of her face. So it could be any woman that you loved at any point in your life. Again, I like that
Oh,
it's kind of an open question, that painting. Yeah.
Logan, I love your interpretation. You and I, we have a connection.
We're
That is
kindred
that
spirits, no
is the
doubt.
exact
Yeah.
truth.
Yep.
We
Without
do.
a doubt. Yeah. So that
Yes.
that
And
really your artwork's sensational. I'm glad you're surrounded by it today. And just beautiful, really, really. And like I said, it captures that 1960s glamour in a way with her flowers and that very girlish way she's posed. I love it. Audrey Hepburn, Breakfast at Tiffany's,
and her look
inspired,
how
but
look
unique in
how
its own way.
fluid her dress is. I like that.
Yeah.
Her I'd get my head out of the way, but I don't know how to.
No, it's
So her
great.
dress
It's
is very
great.
fluid, which reminds me of Audrey Hepburn, the
Yeah.
beautiful fashions.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
A willowy dress on a summer day.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
So let's
Wonderful.
talk about putting guardian
Yes,
angels to the test. So,
absolutely.
uh, listeners, there
Mhm.
every scenario is in here. Logan has already listed them off. Blah 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 blah. They're in here, and every one of you learned to ride a bicycle at some point in your life. It's in
Yes.
here. The stupid thing contraptions, I call them, that we put on our feet, called roller skates. It's in here. Some of
Yeah.
us aspired to be Annie Oakley. I was Annie Oakley reincarnated. I
Yeah.
was. That was me. And I got my first horse when I was 43, and had a successful horse career for about 15 years. Every
Hmm.
weekend riding horses, taking lessons, taking my son, him taking lessons. And then that is such a beautiful stanza in my
Hmm.
book, capturing how beautiful, magnificent those steeds are.
Yeah.
And then we oh, I love this. All right. So I was talking to you about the difficulty of some people have a lot of difficulty of sleep. I say just redefine sleep.
Hmm.
But in my book, I talk about uh throughout life we test their wings. Can they keep up with all the challenges we bring? Do they have eyes in the back of their heads? Are they with us as we sleep in our beds? So look at the art for that. It's the opera Hansel and Gretel by what's his name? Engelbert Humperdinck. Let me give you the date, 1892. So not the current pop star.
Right.
He borrowed the name. This
Yep.
is the opera composer Hansel and Gretel.
Yeah.
And they're lost in the woods and they're scared. They're little kids, they're babies. It's just tragic. And they're very, very
Hmm.
scared. And 14 angels
Hmm.
watch as they sleep. So,
Wonderful.
honey, angels are all around us, everywhere, everywhere.
Yep.
The most beautiful. I don't even know how people paint like that. Look
I
at that.
know. I know. It's
I mean, you
amazing. It
can
really
see
is.
every stitch on that gown.
Yeah. It's amazing. The
And you can
fine
also see my
detail.
little grandbabies learning to ride their bicycles,
Oh, that's
because all
great.
we see is their backs. Once they
Right.
start to ride, they ride away. That's
Yep.
a huge message right there to every parent.
Yep.
All right, now I want to show you. I love this part because we're talking about
We lost your audio there. We're not hearing you.
what?
Oh, no, you're back. You're back. You
Well,
said you
then it's
love this
not me.
part. Let's pick it up. We got you now. What you were saying, I love this part, and you started to talk. What part is that you love?
Well, uh, we talked about all those events in life as you're learning or experimenting or just being Daredevil or being a show off for your friends. It's true.
Yeah, absolutely. You know what I love about your book is that I think it's great for adults and children. You know, it could be a bedtime story in some ways for children to introduce them to the concepts of angels and talk to them about the real hazards and dangers out there that you have to be careful. It reminds adults of their discretions or indiscretions when they were younger and how they could have gotten hurt. I like the fact that you've got your epic poem, but then you also have the Renaissance art that adds a whole other dimension to it as well. So it really is a broad category of reader who will truly enjoy this book.
Darling, thank you for that. I thought, I mean, the poem came to me like boom, there it
Yep,
was. That was the easy part.
yep.
But when you put it together with a book, then you have to illustrate it. And I thought, well, do I want to illustrate it with my own art?
Mhm.
And then I went, no, no, no,
Yeah,
no. The Grand Masters, the Renaissance Masters
yeah,
in public domain.
yeah,
Oh my gosh, I agree with you. The
yeah,
listeners, audience, the
yeah,
art is magnificent.
yeah.
And then the thing I love you just brought up, and this is important, is
Mhm.
that are we done, Logan? You at
No,
your age,
we've got
me at
time to
my
talk to you
age,
some
are we
more.
done? Maybe, and I say this, tested once, twice, thrice throughout our lives, our angels prove to be by our sides. No amount of tomfoolery turns them away. They are here to guard us another day. So they're
Wonderful.
still with us.
Yeah.
They're with us. Now maybe some of the situations we get into, your age, my age,
Hmm.
are are emotional
Right.
or mental or situations rather than actual physical risk.
Yeah.
And still, angels guard us.
Wonderful, wonderful. They're beautiful, reassuring thoughts for children and adults. And no doubt our angels are watching over us. One other thing that came to me when you were talking before, you talked about roller skating. Now, when you and I were roller skating as kids, the roller skates are different than they have today. Today, they have a shoe with roller skates built into the bottom. You and I would
Right.
clip them onto our sneakers with a skate key. Remember that? And you'd get going fast, and suddenly your skate would come off your shoe and
Yes.
you take a tumble, like, right?
It was just all part of it.
I know. I falling while skating because the skate came off and looking for that skate key and all of that stuff. Yeah,
Logan,
amazing. Yep,
darling,
yep.
I love you for there's levels of reading, you know this.
Yeah,
Some people don't even read, and
true.
we can talk about that, but I don't want to. But you read with application,
Mhm.
and I love that. Thank you for seeing yourself in every situation that I describe in my book. Readers, it is so fun.
Absolutely. Well, you've done such a great job. I mean, I think when you see yourself in an author's work, it means the author has done her job. And you have done a great job with this. The name of the book we're talking about today is Putting Guardian Angels to the Test. It is written by one of my favorite authors, one of my favorite guests, Dr. Barbara Ten Brink. She has crafted an epic poem that captures the raw adventures and mishaps of childhood. A daring tomboy spirit who learns about invincibility, risk, and the deep protection of guardian angels even when a skinned knee or a scraped elbow or a stomped toe reminds her of reality. It is filled with gorgeous Renaissance art and heartfelt verses, rather. And this book invites readers to celebrate the joyous, sometimes painful lessons that define our youth and reveal divine guidance in our every trial from childhood to adulthood to our maturity. Doctor, thank you so much for joining us here today on Spotlight.
Logan Crawford, thank you. See you next time.
Looking forward to it. Can't wait. For the folks at home, I'm Logan Crawford, thanking you for your time this time. Until next time on Spotlight.